You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And a very pleasant good evening, everyone, from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN proudly present Beaver Dam High School Golden Beaver boys basketball. And tonight, it's another showdown as the Stoughton Vikings are in town to take on your Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Hi again, everybody. Mike Tronson with you inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. I'm joined on site by Justin Wilski, a.k.a. Ninja, my videographer and engineer. Kyra Wilski is back at the 1430 ESPN studios engineering our radio simulcast. And this broadcast on a Friday night is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Welcome into the broadcast, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Friday night. Should be a good one. Beaver Dam at 7-7 overall on the year, 3-4 in conference play on the season, taking on the Stoughton Vikings. Stoughton coming in this week, ranked number 8 in Division II in the latest WisSports.net rankings. The Vikings are 11-3 on the year, and they are 5-2 in Badger Conference games this year. They're a quality outfit, no doubt. They're a fairly young team, but they're certainly not playing like they're young, as they have been rolling here for the most part. They come in having won 3 in a row, and they've actually won 7 out of their last 8. So it's been a good stretch of basketball. Talking with head coach Nolan Weber in his 7th year at the helm, and this is actually their first trip to the Fieldhouse to play a game here, and they're excited. They were complimentary about the facility, as most visiting teams are when they come in here. Told me, yeah, we're very lucky to have this facility, but he's liking what he's seeing from his team. He says he really likes the way the youngsters have, steadily improved and meshed with some of the upperclassmen. I asked him, I said, well, what do you want to shore up down the stretch? He said, well, a little bit of everything, but he says, we could rebound a little better. We could do this a little better. We could do this a little better. But, again, 11-3, ranked 8th. And tell you what, these guys are a team on the rise, that is for sure. They like to shoot the 3 ball. As a matter of fact, as a team, Stoughton is shooting well over 40% from behind the arc as a team. Leading the way, a couple of guys that you'll hear a lot of tonight, Ty Fernholz, who averages 19.6 a game. He shoots 43.3% from behind the arc. Mason Margie, 42.9% from behind the arc. Jay Johnson, 41.5% from long range. So just a few of the names, and they're when they're on, they're not bashful about shooting the 3, and so that's going to be up to Beaver Dam tonight to defend that 3-point shot, among others. Now, the Golden Beavers have not played much recently. Beaver Dam, their last game was a loss to Mount Horeb in Mount Horeb last week Saturday during the Badger Challenge, 77-52. Prior to that, they sat for a week. So really, they've only played since January 14th. They've only played 2 games in the last 2 weeks. That game on January 14th was a victory here in this facility over Waupun, and then, of course, the one last Saturday in Mount Horeb. Well, now, after sitting all that time, Beaver Dam with back-to-back games. They play tonight here, and then tomorrow night, weather permitting, they're scheduled to play Milwaukee Reagan over at the JAG, the Just a Game Fieldhouse in Wisconsin Dells. Now, hopefully that game will get off, but weather might be a factor. But that game is scheduled for a 5:50 start tomorrow night, 5:50, just 10 minutes to 6 is when they're supposed to tip that off tomorrow night. And then Tuesday night, the Golden Beavers hit the road for a Badger East game at Monona Grove. So they've sat for a while. Now things are going to get busy. And if you throw out the game to Mount Horeb last week, Beaver Dam had won 4 in a row. And head coach Tim Ladrin was telling me, he really thought that the team could get on a roll here a couple of weeks ago, and they did for the most part. They had that nice stretch there, ran into a little bit of a buzzsaw, though, at Mount Horeb on Saturday. But Beaver Dam has shown time after time that they can battle and they can play with some of the state's best. Well, one of the state's best is here tonight in Stoughton. And it's going to be a lot of fun as these two teams do battle. Right now, though, we'll step aside for a brief timeout. When we come back, we'll continue our pregame show. Our John Deere pregame show brought to you, as always, by John Deere Horicon Works. And up next, you'll hear comments from Tim Ladrin, head coach of Beaver Dam. But first, we'll take a 2.5-minute break. We're back in 2.5 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start Something New sales event featuring $5,500 off Dodge Durangos. That's right, a brand new iconic 6-passenger SUV for $40,700. For your Ram truck buyers, take $82.65 off Bighorn Crew cabs and finance for 1.9%. By far the best truck deal in the market today. And of course, we can't forget Jeeps. Brand new Cherokee Latitude Lux 4x4s, $35,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And we continue our John Deere pregame show inside Beaver Dam High School. Mike Tronson standing by with Tim Ladrin, head coach of the Golden Beavers. And Tim, it's been a pretty quiet week. In fact, it's been a pretty quiet couple of weeks for your club. You've only played a couple games in the last few weeks. And so after a busy stretch, was it nice to maybe get a little downtime to step back and recharge the batteries a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was, having a week before the game against Mount Horeb. Obviously, we lost that one, but and then having a week before tonight and then tomorrow's game against Reagan. It's nice to have the practice time and really focus on some things and just get a little bit better here at midseason and really try to dial some things in for us. So I think that this break kind of came at a good time.
Well, it doesn't get any easier tonight when you step back onto the court because you've got Stoughton coming in. They're ranked in the top 10, and I guess they like to shoot the three, don't they?
Well, they do. They got really good guard play, but they're solid all around. I mean, they could post up. They post their guards up. Their big guys are solid. They have good athletes, and they're fairly deep. So, Yeah, I mean, when you're ranked in the top 10, you're typically kind of the full package, and that's what they are. I mean, they shoot the ball really well. I mean, 40% from three as a team is awfully high in the high school level. And so, we're going to have to do a good job of defending that, but we got to defend everything else as well because they're capable from scoring at all three levels.
Yeah, they certainly are. Ty Fernholz jumps off the page of me a little bit. Obviously, an all-conference selection from last year. Got to be job one defensively, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, he is, but he is for everybody, and he still gets 18 a game, So, I mean, he's a load. He doesn't, he's got a quick trigger from three, shoots it well, he can get to the paint, and he's good in the post. I mean, he's well schooled, he's a strong athletic guard, and we're going to have our hands full with him.
Certainly, and because you're a quick turnaround, you're playing again tomorrow night, hopefully, weather permitting. Do you have to, maybe juggle anything tonight just to keep legs fresh at all?
No, absolutely not. No, we'll go after this one. It's a conference game. It's our ranked team in the state. We're not going to hold anything back. We'll play tomorrow. So we haven't talked about tomorrow at all. It's a non-conference game, neat environment at Just a Game Fieldhouse, but this one is by far the most important for us, and we'll do everything we can to try to win this one.
Certainly it's important, for a lot of reasons, and one of them being, it'd be nice to get this one, and certainly any win over a ranked team going to help in the seeding process down the road. Yeah, for sure, and, we always look at these games as opportunities. We've got, a great opportunity to play a great team in our gym, and so for us, a lot of teams, may shy on that or say, hey, we just want to keep it close. Our goal is to come out and win the basketball game. And, we make that perfectly clear to our guys, and they're well aware of that. And they're, and they have that same energy, that same feeling to them too. So we're excited for the chance to play them here. Again, they're a good basketball club. They're well coached, but we feel like we can be right in this thing tonight. Where do you see your team at right now? You had told me a couple weeks ago, you said, I think we can get on a run. And if you throw out the last game against Mount Horeb, you were on a run there for a little bit. So you like where the team's sitting at right now? Yeah, I do. The Mount Horeb thing, we kind of ran into a little bit of a hornet's nest. I mean, playing in their gym is tough. It always is. We've never won down there. They shot the ball incredibly well. I actually think defensively, after looking at the film, we weren't as bad as what I thought we were at the moment. And offensively, we got some decent shots. We just didn't knock a whole lot of things down. I thought we ran our stuff well. And it was kind of a tip the cap to Mount Horeb. Played really well. Tonight's probably one of those tests. We've got to, not just we've got to respond and understand that they're a good team and they're going to make some runs. And we got to be able to respond and limit those runs and make some runs on our own because we're certainly capable of doing that. A lot of coaches I'll talk to, and they'll say, oh, this is about the time of year where, you want to maybe even crank it up another notch with February looming and the playoffs down the road. Do you talk to the guys about that and talk about, okay, let's see if we can crank it up another notch here? Well, I think we're always just kind of getting better each day, especially with our young group. We've certainly gotten a lot better throughout the season. And I think just our focus is one day at a time. In practice, it's the same way. Our practices the last 3 weeks have been just phenomenal. Our energy level's been great. We've been competing against each other awfully hard. It's been a couple times we've gone so hard that our guys are gassed, and it's like, okay, let's kill it here a little early and not get anybody hurt because we've been battling so hard. So, yeah, I think we're getting a lot better day by day. We made that nice 4-game run, and that sort of showed that. I know the Mount Horeb thing didn't turn out the way we wanted it to, but again, this is probably a good mental test for us to see how well we bounce back from something like that. Wishing you and the boys a lot of good luck. Tim, thanks for your time as always. Do appreciate it. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. All right, Tim Ladron, head coach of Beaver Dam. We'll step aside, and we're back for more of the John Deere pregame show right after this on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Shop the pig!
Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats, and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings, and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly! Shop the pig! You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show, presented by John Deere.
And once again, tonight's game is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Beaver Dam High School, Pace Setter Advanced Placement Performance, thriving school-to-work apprenticeship programs, a rich tradition in music and the arts. Beaver Dam High School, a multi-year top-ranked high school by U.S. News and World Reports. The hardware that your Golden Beavers earn in sport starts with the hard work in the classroom. The Beaver Dam Unified School District, guiding students and empowering futures. We continue with our John Deere pregame show inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV and simulcasting tonight once again on 1430 ESPN. Justin Wilski is my on-site videographer and engineer. Kyra Wilski back at the 1430 studios as we get you set for this boys basketball Badger East Conference game between Beaver Dam and 8th-ranked Stoughton. The Vikings of Stoughton 11-3 overall, 5-2 in conference. Beaver Dam is at 7-7 on the season, and the Golden Beavers right now sit at 3-4 in Badger East play. Of course, these two teams in separate pods in the Badger East. Beaver Dam's in that north pod in the Badger East, Stoughton out of the south pod. We'll keep it here for the national anthem performed tonight by the Beaver Dam High School Pep Band under the direction of Colin Gallitz. Our national anthem here at BDHS. Nice job by the Beaver Dam High School Pep Band. Now it's time for the starting lineups. First for Stoughton. And Stoughton is coached by Nolan Weber. The guards are Sawyer Shipper, a 6'2" junior, along with Ty Fernholz, a 6'2" junior, and Mason Margie, a 5'11" senior. At a guard/forward is Jay Johnson, a 6'3" sophomore. And rounding out the starting five for Stoughton is Carter Sullivan, a 6'3" sophomore. So again, for Stoughton, it's Sawyer Shipper, Ty Fernholz, Mason Margie, Jay Johnson, and Carter Sullivan getting the start. Now for the Golden Beavers, Beaver Dam coached by Tim Ladrin, and they'll start at a guard, Parker Stobie, a 5'9" sophomore, along with J.T. Call, a 6' junior, and Caleb Schmuel, 6 feet tall and a senior. The forwards are Cam Mendoza, 6'3" junior, along with Jack Jens, also 6'3" and a junior. Again, for Beaver Dam, it's Parker Stobie, J.T. Call, Caleb Schmuel, Cameron Mendoza, and Jack Jens. For those of you on the radio that can't see it, Beaver Dam in their home white jerseys and shorts tonight, the green numbers and the green and gold trim. Stoughton wearing purple jerseys and shorts with white numbers and some white and black trim. In the first half of play, Beaver Dam's going to go right to left as I see it, and Stoughton will go left to right across your radio dial or across your Daily Dodge TV video screen. Remember, you can send me an email during the broadcast tonight, sports@dailydodge.com. You know the drill if you're a regular viewer. If you're not, send us an email. Send me your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. Again, sports@dailydodge.com. Love to hear from you. I'll give you a shout out. In fact, I've got a couple of emails in the hopper already. This one says, "Go Beavers," and Caleb, number 5, from your mom, Maya and Kellen, the Schmuel family, checking in. Thank you very much for that nice email. Appreciate hearing from you. And my sister Lori's up in the Twin Cities. She's already tuned in tonight. Says it's nice to hear you again. As usual, you do a great job. Oh, that's so nice, Lori. Thank you very much. She says even Maisie, her cat, agrees. Good luck tonight to the Beavers from my sister Lori. And Lori, thanks again for checking in. And I'm glad you can hear tonight too. Had a little problem with the stream last night on the girls' game, but we got that taken care of this evening, I believe. So we're just about ready to go. Glad you're with us for what should be a good one. It's going to be a tough one for Beaver Dam. Stoughton comes in here playing really good ball. This is Carter Sullivan to jump it at center against Beaver Dam's Cameron Mendoza. Stoughton wins the tap. And this game is now underway here inside the field house. Beaver Dam's out in man-to-man D to begin the game. And with the drive is Ty Fernholz in the right block, puts on the brace. One hands it up top, and it's grabbed there by Margie. Mason Margie giving it now to Jay Johnson. Johnson looking down low on the left. Pass now to Shipper. Shipper elevates. Shot is off the rim. No. Rebound, and that's Call. Going to grab the defensive board. He'll give it to Stobie, and Stobie right across that timeline in a flash. Man defense here for Stoughton. Opening minute of play. No score as of yet on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Call, fake to 3, sidestep the defender. Now he'll pop the 3. Bullseye. J.T. Call. He shoots 40% from behind the arc. 3-0 Beaver Dam on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Well, I mentioned Stoughton likes to shoot the 3. Well, Beaver Dam can shoot the 3 too if they so choose. And with it now is Johnson giving it off for Sullivan. Sullivan leaves it for Fernholz. Fernholz fakes, ball fake. Now he pops a shot, free throw line extended, buries it. Ty Fernholz averaging almost 20 points a game, gets the Vikings on the board, and it's a 3-2 game in favor of the Golden Beavers. A minute and 18 seconds gone, first half. Stobie floats one up and scores on the right side. Nice move by Stobie. 5-2, Beaver Dam ahead by 3 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Shipper on that right side in the corner. Sends it up top. Look out. Ball knocked loose by Call. And he tried to save it from going out of bounds, but he could not. He ran out of real estate. And so that's a break for Stoughton as Johnson will inbound on the near sideline, and he gets it into Shipper. Minute and 40 seconds into the contest. 5-2 lead early for the home team. There's a pass knocked loose by Mendoza right to Jens. So the turnover will give it to the Golden Beavers. Here's Stobie into the front court. Over to Jack Jens, little pump fake. He takes off into the lane, puts one up high off the glass. It won't go. And the defensive rebound for Stoughton, taken by Johnson. Here's Fernholz spinning. Lost the handle on it as he spun, but he got it back in the corner. Bounce pass up to Johnson. He'll try the wide open three. Off the rim, no. Rebound, Shipper, put back. That won't go. Another offensive board. Put back, count it. And one. That's Carter Sullivan with a hoop in the arm. He's got a chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. As a matter of fact, he's got a chance now to tie this game. It's 5-4 Beaver Dam, but one free throw pending here for Sullivan, who's been averaging about 7 points a game. Free throws up. Free throw is no good. Foul, by the way, was on Mendoza, if I didn't mention it. There's Benjamin Beaver joining me up here in the booth. Benny, good to see you. How you doing, buddy? And it's got a 1-point game still. 5-4. Beaver Dam working it around the horn a little bit. Here is Stobie high on the right side. Draws some attention there defensively. They go right side now for Jens. Jens out in three-point line. Bounce pass Stobie. Mendoza quick pass. Jens open for three. It's off the back of the iron. No. Call the offensive board. Put back off the rim. No. And the defensive rebound for Margie. Mason Margie sends it ahead. And here's a drive by Fernholz, and he is going to be fouled apparently by Caleb Schmuel. So that's going to be the first on Schmuel this evening. It'll be the second team foul. Benny, how you doing tonight, buddy? Were you over at the hockey game for a little bit too, the girls' hockey? No, you didn't get over there? Okay. I know you're a busy Beaver these days with all the stuff going on. Glad you could find time to come out of the lodge. Here's a three. Yes, Fernholz. He calls his own number. Fernholz has 5, and it's 7-5. Stoughton's got the lead with 14:49 to go first half on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. This is Mendoza, surrounded to the corner. Jens, baseline drive. Might have been partially blocked by Sullivan, and it was. And Stoughton takes it away. Here's Johnson at the other end. Now he's going to let traffic catch up. Flips it over to Margie. Margie into the lane. Shot up from about 5 feet away, and he scores. So Margie giving the Vikings a 9-5 lead. 14:20 to go first half. This is Stobie just inside the midcourt stripe. Over to Jens. Fake to three left side. Jens looking around. Bounce pass up to Stobie. Stobie draws a double team up top, and a bounce pass over to Call right back to Parker Stobie. And now Stobie again. Double team. Little flip over to Call and Stobie just playing catch up there. And now they work it to the corner. 3-ball for Schmuel. Off the rim, no. Rebound back to the corner. It's grabbed by Stoughton. Fernholz will bring it ahead. Hang in there, Benny. Can't get them all to go. This is Margie. Over to Sullivan again. Now leaves it off for Johnson coming to the near side with that pass. And pass knocked loose by Call. And then a foul as they were trying to recover. And this is going to go on, let's see. This is going to be called on Margie. His first and the team's first. And substitution here for Stoughton. Jacob Hibner, a 6'1 freshman, has come on. And Ben Harmon, a 6'6 junior, has also checked in for head coach Nolan Weber. Stoughton was under 500 last year, but boy, this year they have rebounded nicely. And they are playing some great ball. 11-3 coming in, ranked 8th this week in Division II. And they're young. We talked about it. There's a ball knocked out of bounds. And it's going to go back the other way. Stoughton's going to get it. Beaver Dam loses possession with 13:09 to go in the first half. Benny, it's too bad you didn't bring your board of euphemisms. I could have used you tonight. Maybe next time, huh? I know you know. We'll get you over here next time. We'll do that. Here's a shot by Fernholz. 3-ball, Fernholz. He's got another one. 8 points already for Ty, and it's 12-5. The lead's up to 7 now for Stoughton on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 12:45 left in the first half. This is Jens, bounce pass. Call will try the three. It's off the rim, no good. Box out and rebound for Hibner. And now Fernholz out to the left side. They go cross court. Hibner has it there, leaves it off for Margie. Right back, Ben Harmon. As they work it around. LaShawn Brown, 6'2 sophomore, had also checked in, but a steal, and Schmuel goes in coast to coast off the steal for a lay-in. Big bucket there for Schmuel and the Golden Beavers. 12-7 cuts the deficit down to 5. And it's, well, we played now about 6 minutes. We're down to the 12-minute mark and counting of this first half. All right, so this is Hibner giving it to Margie again. Margie. Yep, ball knocked loose and stolen. Numbers if Beaver Dam hurries. Now Call spots up for three, and it's a air ball, but a rebound pulled down by Mendoza. And now Schmuel tries a three. In and out, no good. And that rebound for Fernholz. Well, it was halfway down before it spit right back out. And the Vikings catch a break there as Margie works it around the horn. Fernholz on the left side, guarded by Schmuel. 11:22 and counting left in the first half. Fernholz fights through the defense and goes in. Finishes with a right hand. Oh, that is not easy. He made it look easy. He's got 10 points already, and it's 14-7 in favor of Stoughton on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Schmuel leaping for that pass, double-teamed right side. They go to Mendoza, back to Schmuel. Wide open three in the right corner. Money. Caleb Schmuel from downtown Beaver Dam, and it's 14-10 as the Golden Beavers are within 4, 10:49 and counting left in the opening half of play. Here's a drive through a double team. Count the layup in one. That is Ben Harmon, the 6'6 junior. As Benny, I think that ESPN hat looks really good on you, buddy. Nobody better. The best mascot around, Benjamin Beaver. Thanks for stopping up, Benny. As the free throw's up and good for Harmon, he completes the old-fashioned three-point play. So with 10:39 to go first half, it's now 17-10. Vikings on top of the Golden Beavers on your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. This is Call, underhanding it out to Beaver Dam's Quentin Cabrera, who had just checked in a little while ago. Cabrera is a senior, 6'4" senior. E.J. Salatel also came in to the lineup as the 6-foot freshman now out there. We had a whistle. Fouls even at 2 apiece here as the lob pass inbounds taken by Mendoza up high on the right. Looking down into the block. There's Jens double team. Had it. Wait a minute. We're going to get a foul on Stoughton, I believe, for trying to knock that ball away from Jens. Yeah, Jay Johnson just picked up a foul. That is his first of the evening. And for the Vikings, it is team foul number 3. All right, here is Salatel. Giving it to Call, and Call to the top of the bubble. Leaves it off for Jens, kicking it out. Salatel spinning. Shot is up. Shot is in. Tough shot, but E.J. Salatel knocks it down. 17-12. Golden Beavers within 5 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Just under 10 minutes left until intermission. And Fernholz fell down on his drive, but somehow saved it to a teammate, and it's a reload here for Stoughton. Oh, my goodness. In the corner, Hibner sidesteps the defender, gets it to Johnson. Underhanded shot, no, an offensive foul. That's going to be an offensive foul on Johnson. Jens stood his ground, and he was able to take the charge. First personal on second, I should say, on Johnson, and the 4th team foul. We get some more substitutions here as we play on. 9:37 to go in the first half. 17-12, Stoughton with the lead. Beaver Dam has the rock, and they still have it. It was knocked out of bounds by a Viking defender. Call inbounds, and a bounce pass is taken by Jens. Jens up high on the right. Takes off, double teamed at the free throw line. Kicks it back over to Call. Call coming off a screen. He'll try the 3 ball. It is off the rim. No. Rebound knocked around. Cabrera tried to throw it off of Sullivan, but Sullivan was able to corral it and give it to Schipper. Now on the right side. Here's a travel called on LaShawn Brown. He tried to make a baseline move, but he took an extra step, and that will give it to the Golden Beavers once more. 9 minutes and change left to go in the opening stanza here at the BDHS Fieldhouse. Right now, 5-point game in favor of the visitors. Home team with the rock. And Cabrera looking around for some help. He's guarded there by Brown. Gives it to Jens, over to Stobie. Pass to the baseline. It was going out of bounds, but saved by Cabrera to Mendoza. Up to Jens. Round the horn. Right side there's Salatel. Now they go back to Jens. Ball fake to the free throw line. Kicks it out. Here's a three for Stobie. Yes! Parker Stobie knocking down the triple. And we've got a 2-point game just like that. 17-15. Stoughton with the lead and possession. And Shipper on the drive through traffic. Lost the handle, and it's deflected to Mendoza. Here come the Golden Beavers. Out to Jens. Jens almost slipped on the floor. Into the lane. Bounce pass. Nobody was there. Nobody was there. Maybe he thought his teammate was going to make a cut. He didn't do it. And it'll go back to the Vikings now with 8:20 left to play until they blow the horn. And if you'd like to send me an email tonight, sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for, sports@dailydodge.com. Let me know you're out there. Here's a 3-ball for Sullivan. Off the back iron, it's no good. Rebound for Mendoza. Stobie now. Off a screen to the top of the bubble. A 3! It's an air ball. Schmuel saved it from going out of bounds. Great job by Schmuel. And here's Caleb. One-handing it cross-court. Stobie for 3 again. That's off the rim. It's no good. Rebound for Brown. And he'll send it right ahead. Here's Fernholz into the front court. He'll spot up for 3. It's off the rim. No good. Rebound. Sullivan put back. That won't go. And Salatel has the defensive carry. And now a timeout called by Beaver Dam. This timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start Something New sales event featuring $5,500 off Dodge Durangos. That's right, a brand new iconic 6-passenger SUV for $40,700. For your Ram truck buyers, take $82.65 off Bighorn Crew cabs and finance for 1.9%. By far the best truck deal in the market today. And of course, we can't forget Jeeps. Brand new Cherokee Latitude Lux 4x4s, $35,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all area athletes. While at home watching or listening to your favorite sports team, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas in stock and ready for prompt delivery. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
7:36 to go in the first half here inside the BDHS Fieldhouse. Mike Tronson with you on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Beaver Dam with the ball off the timeout, trailing Stoughton, but just by 2, 17-15. Vikings have the lead on the John Deere Huracan Works scoreboard. Stobie to the left corner, call, sidesteps a defender, inside the bubble, now to Mendoza, up to Salatel, around the horn, bad pass intercepted. Here's Margie back the other way. He's going to let traffic go by, gets it out to a teammate, and then it was thrown away. Fernholz expected his teammate, I think, to be looking for that one, and he wasn't. It was to his back. And that'll go right back to the Golden Beavers. And again, a chance for Beaver Dam to tie the game or take the lead with a 3-point play on this possession. This is a pass to Salatel, right sideline in front of the Stoughton bench. Between the rings now, here is JT. JT call over to Cameron Mendoza. Mendoza out to Salatel. He'll try a wide open 3. Yes! EJ knocking down the trifecta. And Beaver Dam's got a 1-point lead, 18-17 on the John Deere Huracan Works scoreboard. 6:35 and counting left until the break. Sullivan will try a long 2. Off the rim, no. Salatel's got a rebound on the weak side and gives it to Stobie. Stobie back the other way. He's met defensively by Margie. Now here is Call again, near sideline. Sends it high on the right for Schmuel. Back to Call, little pump fake. Finds Salatel, right back to Schmuel. Schmuel Ran into Fernholz near the free throw line and sends it out beyond the arc once more. Left sideline pass, call there. Up to Stobie again, just under 6 minutes left in the half. Now Mendoza off a screen, little hesitation move as he's dancing near the free throw line. To the corner, and a travel on Salatel as he faked the three, then took off, trying to make a baseline move, and they said, no, you took an extra step. And that'll give it right back to the Vikings. 1 point game, Beaver Dam in front, 18-17. And we're now down to 5:43 remaining in the first half. This is Shipper, just inside the timeline. Leave it off for Fernholz. He underhands it to Margie. Margie fouled by Schmuel. He made contact, and Margie lost his balance. So for Schmuel, that's his second. And we look at the team fouls right now. Team fouls even at 4 apiece. 3 ball in the way. That is in and out. No good for Hibner. And the rebound is taken by J.T. Call. Stobie has it. Right through the center circle he trots. Gives it back to Call. And now feeds Stobie again. Looking to the right side. Schmuel has it out there on the elbow. Mendoza takes the feed. Handing it right back to Stobie, who had it knocked out of his hands by Margie and out of bounds, but Beaver Dam keeps possession. Jens and Cabrera returning to the Beaver Dam lineup. Schmuel and Mendoza will head to the bench with 4:53 to go in the first half. And Beaver Dam still nursing that 1 point lead, 18-17. Low scoring defensive struggle, as it were, here in the first half. This is Call. Giving it to Jens. Jens now near the free throw line. Back out to JT. Call. Feeds Cabrera left of the circle. JT now with a post feed towards that left block. Jens has it there. Jens out to Cabrera and right back up top. Beaver Dam being very patient offensively here against this sticky D of Stoughton. Jens is in the lane, finally gets it out of there. Yeah, this is Stoughton not giving him much defensively here, that's for sure. Beaver Dam moving it around, just trying to get an open look. Now here's an open three. Got it, Stobie! Oh, my. What a possession. Took him a while, but they finally got the open look. Parker from downtown, and it's 21-17, BD on top. And Shipper goes in. He goes in right past the defender, left side, his first bucket. And it's 21-19, so the Beaver Dam lead is at 2 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 3:24 and counting left until intermission. Stobie giving it to Call now. Flips it over sidearm style over to Salatel. Back to Jens, top of the silo. Now gives it to Parker Stobie. Finds Jens again. Jens on the dribble. Picks up the dribble. Gives it to Call. He's going to go left baseline in for a layup. Yes! JT. He's got 5. 23-19. Restores the 4-point Beaver Dam lead with 2:48 and counting left in the first half. And Shipper's shot high off the glass. It won't go. Cabrera the defensive rebound. Here comes Jens flying into the lane. Kicks it out right corner. Salatel up to Cabrera for 3. Got it! Quentin Cabrera knocking down the 3. Timeout. Stoughton. Brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. A 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Beaver Dam's got a 7-point lead, 26-19, and we've got emails to get to. This one says, enjoying Friday night, cheering for BD. A shout-out to JT Call, and thanks to everyone for making this broadcast possible. That's from our dear friend Diane Storhoff. Diane, thank you very much for checking in. And let's see what else we have here in the hopper. This one says, go Beavers. Brett and Jody Recheck enjoying Mike's broadcast and Ninja's videography. Well, thank you guys, as always. And they also say thanks to all the sponsors that make this happen. Brett and Jody, appreciate you as always. I hope life is treating you well. Always love to hear from you on the broadcast. Again, if you want to check in like those folks did, send me an email, sports@dailydodge.com. sports@dailydodge.com. I'll take your name, where you're from, who you're cheering for. You know the drill. All right. Toast, you got something for me? Okay, hang on a second here. Here's a three. Oh, no good for Fernholz. And we've got a fight for the rebound, and we're going the other way. Well, we're going the other way. It's going to be Beaver Dam basketball, 2:13 left in the half. And not only do I have Justin Wilski here on site tonight doing the dirty work behind the scenes, but you've got Ember here tonight, and Toast is here tonight. And if you check the dailydodge.com Facebook page, you just might see a picture of Toast and myself. Okay, there's no might about it. You'll see the picture if you go there. That was a pretty cute picture. What do you think, huh? Yeah, she's nodding at me here. We were showing off our ESPN gear. So check that out if you get a chance. 1:48 left in the half. Beaver Dam with a 7-point lead. Jens in the corner. Up to Stobie, draws a double team near the timeline. Lob pass back to Jens, right of the circle. Stobie, bounce pass. Mendoza quickly out to Call. Up now to Stobie again. Here's JT on the near sideline. Beaver Dam's doing a good job. They've been very patient offensively. Stoughton doesn't give them a whole lot defensively, but they've had a couple of sequences where they were able to finally move it around, get an open look. They've been able to knock down some shots. Jens for three. That is no good. Rebound. That's Margie with the defensive carom. Clock is ticking with exactly 1 minute to go in the first half. 26-19 Beatty. There's a three. In and out. It's no good for Johnson, and the rebound for Stobie. Well, that was halfway down before the rim said, and it coughed it back out. There's a tip ball, and wait a minute, before Stoughton could start going the other way, we've got a whistle, and there is a foul being called. Now, if you're head coach Tim Ladrin, you got to be liking this. I mean, here's a really good Stoughton team in here tonight. Your defense has been really quite good in this first half. You've limited them to 19 points thus far. You got a 7-point lead, and I would think Beaver Dam just wants to play catch here and hold for the last shot. Why not? Long way to go in this one, though, so don't think for a minute that it's over. But I tell you what, this is a good first half for the Golden Beavers. There's a pass across court, intercepted. Shipper going to go in through a double team, layup. Wait a minute, is it on the floor? So the basket, they wave it off. And Stobie picked up the foul. So Shipper, who averages around 14 points a game, will head to the free. No, they did count the basket. Okay, I beg your pardon. I didn't know if they were counting the bucket or not. So they did. And now the free throw's up. It's one, and it's off the rim. No good. Rebound for Call. 10 seconds left in the half, 26-21. BD on top. Here's a three for Cole. No good. It's too strong off the backboard. Rebound. Sullivan has it. 1 second shot, and it is off the glass. No good at the horn. So we have played 18 minutes of basketball. And at the break on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it is Beaver Dam 26 and Stoughton 21. Stay with us. Our halftime report comes up right after this break. We'll take a 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Laissez le bon temps rouler. It's a Mardi Gras thing, and it means let the good times roll. At Great Harvest, we're rolling out the Mardi Gras King Cake. Baked fresh, decorated in Mardi Gras colors, and the figure of a little baby. It's a Mardi Gras thing. Find the baby, and the next party's on you. So roll into Great Harvest and roll out with Mardi Gras' sweetest tradition. Great Harvest. bread, the way it ought to be.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start Something New sales event featuring $5,500 off Dodge Durangos. That's right, a brand new iconic 6-passenger SUV for $40,700. For your Ram truck buyers, take $82.65 off Bighorn Crew cabs and finance for 1.9%. By far the best truck deal in the market today. And of course, we can't forget Jeeps. Brand new Cherokee Latitude Lux 4x4s, $35,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
And once again, tonight's game here on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN is brought to you by our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Well, the Beaver Dam Unified School District is one of the largest employers in the region. Their compensation and benefit packages are among the most competitive in the area. If you have a passion for serving children or know someone who does, please consider applying to be a part of a great team that works together in common purpose on behalf of our kids and our community. Got a good one here at the break. Low scoring, but tight game, 26-21. Beaver Dam leads Stoughton on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. As we look at the first half, individual scoring for Beaver Dam, they were led by Parker Stobie. Stobie had 8 points, including a pair of 3-point baskets. J.T. Call had a 3-point basket and 5 points total. E.J. Salatel had a 3-point basket and 5 points total. Caleb Schmuel had a 3-point basket and 5 points total. Do you see a pattern developing here? Quentin Cabrera, he had a 3-point basket, and he finished the half with 3. Made you look, didn't I? Looking at the Stoughton side, it was Ty Fernholz with 10 points. So Fernholz leading the Vikings. He leads all scorers in the game right now with 10 points, including a pair of threes. 4 points for Sawyer Shipper in the first half. It was Ben Harmon with 3. Carter Sullivan and Mason Margie, 2 points each for the Vikings. Yeah, Beaver Dam obviously very outstanding on the defensive end in that first half. And offensively, certainly you watch Stoughton, they're a very aggressive team defensively, but I thought Beaver Dam did a really nice job being patient offensively, working the ball around and eventually getting some open shots, some open looks, and they were able to knock down some shots. Not an easy thing to do, but I like the patience. Obviously, Stoughton wasn't giving them a whole lot defensively, but Beaver Dam stuck with it, and they got a couple of shots to drop. So very outstanding effort, I thought, in the first half, both offensively and defensively. But both teams, holding the others down for the most part, as we've got a 26-21 score here at the break. By the way, we should remind you that tomorrow we've got girls high school basketball on Daily Dodge TV, as tomorrow afternoon the Beaver Dam girls travel to Milton, and we'll be there for that one. Our pregame show, the John Deere pregame show, starting at about 12:15, and the opening tip tomorrow is at 12:30. And that's going to be on Daily Dodge TV, a Daily Dodge TV exclusive tomorrow. No radio for that one, but you can watch it on the video stream. That's a 12:30 start time with a pregame show at 12:15. Again, we'll wait and see if weather factors into that. It's supposed to be a little snowier later in the day. I think we're going to get that game in, but we'll let you know if something changes. Right now, let's take a 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes for the second half on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your Auto Owners Insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Just about ready to start the second half here at the Field House. Mike Tronson with you tonight on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Justin Wilski is here on site. Ember is here. Toast is here. Kyra's back at the studio engineering the radio simulcast. We've got just about the entire Wilski clan, -1. Mom's back home, holding down the fort. Second half underway. And Beaver Dam with possession. In the second half, the Golden Beavers move left to right as I see it, for those of you on the radio side, and Stoughton going obviously right to left. 26-21, Beaver Dam's got a 5-point lead and possession as we get underway in the second half. Stobie out to Jen's left corner, 3-ball, no good off the iron, and the rebound for Johnson. All right, so Stoughton with its first offensive possession of the half, trailing but only by 5. Long way to go in this one, just underway in the second half. And there's Cole knocking the ball loose and falling down. Jens, he was trying to grab it, and he pushed it towards the baseline where Mendoza actually saved it. Quite the hustle by the Golden Beavers. And there's a shot up. Count it! And one! Oh, my! What a move for Parker Stobie. Wow, the foul was on Margie, his second. But Stobie, with a chance for a 3-point play, if he can connect on the free throw, and he misses that, short. But that was a great drive and a lay-in for Stobie to give Beaver Dam a 28-21 lead. And here's Margie for 3 at the other end. Bullseye. Mason Margie says, I'll take care of this. He knocks down the trifecta, 28-24. Beaver Dam lead is at 4 now on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. We're a minute and 20 seconds into the second half. Stay with us, everybody. This is going to be a good second half. Beaver Dam trying to knock off a top 10 team in the state in Stoughton. Stoughton trying to keep the winning streak going. I believe they've won 4 in a row coming into this year. Beg your pardon, they've won 3 in a row and 7 out of 8. So they've been playing really good basketball as of late, and they want to keep that streak going. This is a big game for seeding, too. Not only, it's a conference, it's going to count in the conference standings, even though they're in separate pods, but how about the seeding benefits of winning a game like this? I'm sure that's on the coach's mind. Schmuel, 3-ball in and out, no good. Margie leaps for the defensive rebound. Again, that was halfway down before it spit back out. All right, here is Margie. He'll try a 3 again. That's off the back iron, too strong. Rebound, Schmuel has it. Schmuel with those neon tennis shoes he's got on. I've said it before, if the power goes out, we're going to know where he is at all times. Parker Stobie's got some of that neon yellow on his shoes too. But Schmuel's are really bright. I mean, you can't miss Caleb Schmuel out there in those tennis shoes. Nice pass, and they found him down low, and he missed the layup. He got his own rebound. Underhands it out. Here's Mendoza, puts it up off the rim. No, won't go, in the rebound for Sullivan. Just as I was talking about finding Schmuel, they found him on the down low, but he missed the layup. There's a 3-ball, no good for Shipper. Box out and rebound on the weak side, and it's Mendoza with that carom. Here's a behind-the-back dribble. JT Call, top of the key, over to Mendoza, right wing side. Bounce fast towards the block, bobbled by Stobie, but he maintains possession. Now they go around the horn. There's Schmuel again, a high on the left. He's worked on defensively by Fernholz. Now Mendoza looking into the lane. Call, sidearms it out. Jens fakes the 3. Trying to go baseline against Johnson. He'll have none of it. And now they go back up top. 14:33 and counting left in the ball game. We're 3.5 minutes into the second half. There's a baseline move. Schmuel underneath the basket, out to Jens for 3. No good. Rebound Shipper. And now the Vikings with a chance to cut the deficit down to 2 or less on this possession. Johnson, hesitation. He's going to go baseline. Nobody was there. No defense there. And Jay Johnson pulls the Vikings to within a deuce. 28-26. That whole side had kind of cleared out. There was nobody there to greet him, and he just took it in for an uncontested layup. Call fake to 3 right side. Up to Schmuel between the rings. Fernholz again guarding him. Schmuel to the corner. Mendoza for 3, left corner. Yes! Cameron Mendoza from behind the arc, and it's 31-26. BD with a 5-point advantage on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. 4.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. This is Fernholz. Guarded by Mendoza. Up to Johnson, top of the bubble, looking down low. Nice pass. And Sullivan there, the high-low game. The nice helper from Johnson. And the bucket by Carter Sullivan. 31-28, one possession game. Beaver Dam with possession, up by 3 now. This is Caleb Schmuel. Lost the handle on it, trying to get it back, and he could not. Sullivan takes it away. Beaver Dam turns it over. Here is Shipper for 3. No good. Missed it short. Fouled the shot. Got his own rebound. And now a whistle and a foul. Well, my 8th grade basketball coach, Don Reynolds, Coach Reynolds, used to say all the time, follow your shot. Follow your shot. Well, he did follow his shot there. Got the rebound. You follow the shot, a lot of times good things will happen. And if I didn't follow the shot, Coach would usually yell at me. So that was Coach Reynolds. I think he's retired now, living in Florida. I love that. Love playing for him. Shot is up. No. Rebound, Salatel. I was not a good basketball player, and I'm sure those of you out there were thinking that when I said that. But Coach Reynolds, I played on his team for a couple of years in junior high and high school, and we had a lot of fun. We had a good group of guys. We didn't win a whole lot, but we had a good group of guys. I could shoot free throws pretty well. But anyways, I digress. Here is JT call. Up to Mendoza. Fake the 3. Into the lane. Mendoza floater. Got it. Cam Mendoza. 5 points all here in the second half, and it's 33-28. The lead is 5 for Beaver Dam on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Under 12 minutes left in the game. This is Johnson between the rings. Giving it to Fernholz near the free throw line. Out to Johnson again, left baseline, spinning into the block, but Jens and Mendoza both there to greet him. Pass up to Margie now. Nice flip. Brown into Fernholz in the block, and he shoots over the defender and scores. Tie Fernholz up to a dozen points, 33-30. So the Beaver Dam lead is at 3. 11:20 and counting left in the game. This has been entertaining. Good battle here brewing between these two. Jens faked a 3. Jens into the lane. Up. Shot off the rim. No! And a foul on Jens, I believe, as we're going to go the other way. Got some subs coming in here. And let's see. I believe we have some emails to get to here. Yeah, a couple of them have come in. This one says, Go Beavers. Grandma Deb watching Caleb Schmuel from his brother's basketball game. So, Grandma Deb, thank you for checking in. I'll get to some more here in just a minute. As got a couple emails waiting for us in the hopper. Always appreciate that. 33-30 right now. Pass knocked loose, and it might have hit the foot of a Stoughton player, and Mendoza got the deflection. And now that pass knocked out into the third row of the bleachers by Ben Harmon. Beaver Dam's going to keep possession. All right, JT Call tossing it in and finds Stobie in the backcourt. Stobie right near that center circle. Up high on the right for Call again. Now to Mendoza. Looks to Cabrera. Cabrera right of the circle. Sends it up top. Salatel one-handing it back to Cabrera. And now Mendoza working that left elbow, giving it to Call, coming around from the sideline. Beaver Dam, again, we talked about it in the first half. Stoughton not giving him a whole lot defensively. Beaver Dam's been very patient. They've had to be patient, but to their credit, it's, they've been able to get looks and knock down shots, as we talked about. So, see if they can do that again here on this possession. This is Salatel. Bounce pass kicked out of bounds. Reset the shot clock. All right, we've got another email to get to here. This one says, watching from Greensboro, North Carolina. Love watching JT and the Golden Beavers on Daily Dodge. Thanks for the great coverage. That's from Megan, JT's brother. Megan and Dustin watching tonight. And, hey, thanks for checking in, guys. How's the weather out there in North Carolina? I'm hoping to get out to North Carolina this summer to Concord, North Carolina. And I'm a member of a national model train club. They have a convention out there I'd like to go to this summer, so I'd love to get out. I've never been to North Carolina. There's a ball knocked into the backcourt. Cabrera trying to save it. And Salatel grabbed it, but wait a minute. Yeah, it is. It was knocked out of bounds, they say, by Stoughton, so Beaver Dam catches a break there. I take that back. I was in North Carolina last summer for about 15, 20 minutes because as my wife and I were driving from Chattanooga, Tennessee to Helen, Georgia, we went through a small little sliver of southwestern North Carolina. So I have been to North Carolina, but not to Concord. Megan, Dustin, thanks for the email, by the way. Hope you're doing well out there. I'll get to some more in a minute. There's a ball knocked loose. Saved, though, by Schmuel. Mendoza, top of the key. Beaver Dam leads 33-30. 9:22 left in the game. Enough about North Carolina. I hope I get out there, though, this summer. Stobie muscles it up in the lane and scores. Parker Stobie having a night. He's up to a dozen. 35-30 as the Beaver Dam lead is at 5. Again, if you'd like to send an email, sports@dailydodge.com. You've got time to sneak one in before the end of the broadcast. I got another email already waiting. Shot is up, shot is in. Margie. So Mason Margie now with 7, 35-32. Stoughton keeping it close. We're down to 8:37 left in this game. Well, we had a good one last night, the Beaver Dam girls at Verona. And now another good one tonight. Oh, and a floater up and in for Schmuel. Timeout. Stoughton, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. It's a 1-minute break, so we'll take a 1-minute break. Back after this, Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
Happy New Year from our family to yours at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam. Now let's celebrate with the Start Something New sales event featuring $5,500 off Dodge Durangos. That's right, a brand new iconic 6-passenger SUV for $40,700. For your Ram truck buyers, take $82.65 off Bighorn Crew cabs and finance for 1.9%. By far the best truck deal in the market today. And of course, we can't forget Jeeps. Brand new Cherokee Latitude Lux 4x4s, $35,000. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Beaver Dam and ReedChrysler.com.
For every, where's the grocery list? I'll go to the store.
So you'll fill up my car on the way home?
Moment. If it has to do with your life and your money, it's a landmark moment, and Landmark Credit Union is here to help. With free checking accounts that offer you the choice of getting paid dividends on your balance or earning rewards points on your purchases. Opening an account is fast and simple and gives you access to Credit Hub, powered by Savvy Money, which shows your credit score so you can keep your finances healthy. Landmark Credit Union. Visit landmarkcu.com, insured by NCUA.
.8:23 left in the ball game on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. It's Beaver Dam 37 and Stoughton 32. Off the timeout, Stoughton has the basketball. And Schipper going right side. Feeds Margie. Back to Fernholz. 3-ball. In and out. No good. Mendoza got the rebound. And here come the Golden Beavers up by 5. And this is Salatel. EJ giving it to Cabrera. Backdoor pass. Schmuel wide open. What a pass by Cabrera. Schmuel open on the back door all alone. And it's 39-32 Golden Beavers. That was gorgeous. The old backdoor pass, and he was wide open for 2. But 7:34 to go. Here's Fernholz driving. Wait a minute. Foul before he could attack the basket. This is going to be on Cabrera, and that is his first. We have not had very many fouls at all in this second half. That's the second on Beaver Dam, only 1 thus far in the half on Stoughton. There's a 3-ball. Carter Sullivan knocking down the 3-point shot. 39-35. Vikings within 4 on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard as we approach the 7-minute mark and counting of the second half. Mendoza. He will give it to Stobie, just kind of gently hands it to him, says, here, take this. Stobie in the corner now. Bounce pass to Schmuel, trapped along the sideline right in front of his coach, Tim Ladrin. And here is Stobie again up near the timeline, right by the center circle, as a matter of fact. One hands it over to Caleb, and Schmuel now trying to get away from Fernholz, feeds Salatel. 6:40 to go in the game. In the right corner, Stobie faked a three. Dancing up high on the right, back to the corner, bobbled momentarily by Cabrera, but Cabrera maintains possession, gives it to Schmuel. Schmuel pass, it was tipped and right to Sullivan. And so it's going to be Stoughton with possession. 6:20 and counting left in this second half. And this is Fernholz. Bounce pass to Sullivan. Dances into the lane. Knocked loose! Cabrera, and he gives it to Schmuel. Schmuel back the other way. Lob pass right side. Taken on the near wing by Salatel. He's into the lane, ran into traffic. Bounce pass dug out Mendoza. To the corner, Schmuel for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Margie has the defensive carom, and here come the Vikings within 4, looking to cut into that deficit. Pass down low, Sullivan, backdoor, right side. There's Johnson for a lay-in. Nice pass. Johnson open on the weak side. We got a 2-point game, 39-37. And now a timeout, Beaver Dam. This timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. We're back in 1 minute. Daily Dodge TV, 1430 ESPN.
Shop the pig! Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats, and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings, and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig!
Hi, my name is Michelle, and I'm the plant manager for the Beaver Dam Kraft Heinz plant. I'm excited to share with you that we are rolling out new schedules to allow people more time with their families. Come meet me and my team and let us tell you about the exciting changes we are making to our schedules and our great benefits. Please go to careers.kraftheinz.com, search by Beaver Dam, and see all the opportunities we have available. We believe family time is important. Our new schedule will allow you to have a schedule that works for you and your family. All shifts are 12 hours with up to 3 to 4 days off per week. We offer shift differentials and premiums for weekend work at Kraft Heinz.
Well, this email just came in. It says, hey, Mike, how can a guy buy one of those cool ESPN Beaver Dam hoodies? They look sportin'. Looking forward to the men and women's teams getting hot for tourney time. Great job as always. That's from our friend Patrick. Patrick Boyum checking in. And Patrick, I tell you what, I'll have to talk to the powers that be to see if there's any way we can maybe get you one of those ESPN Beaver Dam hoodies. They are sportin'. They really are. They're really nice. And so I can't promise it, but I can certainly look into it for you, buddy, as we're back to live action. And actually, Patrick, you're not the first one to ask about that. I've had several of my family members ask me to try and get them ESPN and WBEV shirts, the sweatshirts. And the nice thing about these, Ninja, you guys will agree, the material, it's really nice, really comfy. 3-ball, Stobie, yes, from the right side, Parker Stobie. Another triple. That's his third. He's got 15 points tonight. 42-37. Beatty under 5 minutes left. And a whistle. Check the foul here. Parker Stobie having a night. Foul was on Jens, by the way. His second. Team's third. They get it in. Sullivan guarded by Mendoza near the left baseline. Up to Shipper, now Johnson, giving it to Margie between the rings. Margie, back to Sullivan again. We've got bodies on the deck. Look out, a whistle. Another foul here on the Golden Beavers with 4:39 left. Fasten your seatbelts. We're going right down to the wire here, it would appear. 5-point ball game as Mr. Neon Tennis Shoes, Caleb Schmuel checking back into the ball game. Tell you, I need sunglasses when he's out on the floor. There's a ball knocked loose. Here is Mendoza. Bounce pass to a cutting call. Blocked! No, fouled, actually. Sullivan going for the block. I thought he had ball, and the officials calling the foul. So Sullivan with a foul, and because of that, JT Call with an all-expenses-paid trip to the free throw line. Call tonight, 5 points, all coming in the first half. He's been quiet offensively in the second half, but he's got a chance now to knock down free throws, try and extend the lead a little bit. First one is up and good for JT. (43-37), BD. And next one, no good. Mendoza got an offensive rebound, and he tried to throw it off of Johnson, and it worked. It worked. Johnson, he threw it at Johnson's feet, and Johnson could not maintain possession cleanly before stepping out of bounds. And it's just a great hustle by Mendoza. Beaver Dam getting it in. Mendoza out to Schmuel. Look out off his hands and into the Beaver Dam bench. That's a turnover. And it will go back to the Vikings with 4:29 remaining in this contest. And on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, it is Beaver Dam 43 and Stoughton 37. 3-ball Fernholz, money! Ty Fernholz, his third trifecta in this game. 43-40, it's a one-possession contest. 4:09 to go. What a battle between these two tonight. And now JT on the drive gets fouled. I think they're going to get Shipper here on this one. Yeah, Sawyer Shipper on the foul. Exactly 4 minutes left. Call on the drive to the left corner for Jens. He's into the bubble. Back out to Call. 3-ball on the way. Got it! JT Call from the left corner. That's a triple. 46-40. Beaver Dam, 3:37 to go. This is good stuff. 3-ball for Johnson. Yes, he gets the NBA three. Jay Johnson answers JT Calls with a triple of his own. 46-43. The Beaver Dam lead is at 3 with 3:15 to go. On your John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, Schmuel on the drive. Pass into the lane. Mendoza ball fake. Floats one up. Nope, missed it short. Johnson the rebound. All right, here come the Vikings. They're within 3. Under 3 to play. Fernholz for the tie. Got it! Ty Fernholz ties the game with a trifecta. Timeout Beaver Dam, brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Back in 1 minute, Daily Dodge TV, 1430 ESPN.
What's in your kids' lunchbox today? Turkey and bacon on honey whole wheat? Roast beef on sourdough? PB&J on cinnamon chip? With bananas? That is bananas, but that's what fresh baked breads from Great Harvest can do for you. Unleash your sandwich ingenuity. So show your kids some lunchbox love with chicken salad on cranberry orange bread, Italian on cheddar garlic bread. Then show everyone your creation at Instagram or Facebook using this hashtag. Great Harvest. Bread. The way it ought to be.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Basco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Basco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
We have 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. 46-46. We're all tied up on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam and Stoughton, and it's Golden Beaver basketball off the timeout. And Jens falling out of bounds. He tried to save it, but threw it away instead. Sullivan to Fernholz. Out to Shipper. Quick pass. Margie back to Fernholz for 3 in the lead. No good off the rim. Rebound. They're fighting for it. Schmuel fell down on his rear end, and he got timeout. Ladrin called timeout. Oh, wow. 30-second timeout brought to you by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Beaver Dam got the timeout with 2:18 left in regulation. 46-46. Well, if you're enjoying this, tomorrow we've got more basketball for you on Daily Dodge TV. Tomorrow afternoon, the Beaver Dam girls are in action. They'll travel down to Milton, and we'll be there for that one. It's a Daily Dodge TV exclusive tomorrow. You can tune in for the John Deere pregame show at 12:15. Tip time is at 12:30. That's right. It's a matinee tomorrow, 12:30. Lunch with the Beaver Dam Golden Beaver girls basketball team tomorrow on Daily Dodge TV as they travel down to Milton. The whole crew will be there tomorrow. Looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to the final 2:18 of this one, tied at 46. What a great game this has been. And here is Jens bringing it up the floor. Jens will flip over to Call, and Call, underhanded pass taken by Schmuel. Looking to the right side, Call for three. No, that's off the mark. And I don't know if that was deflected or not. No, travel on Margie after he got the loose ball, was trying to get it to a teammate. And Margie trying to plead his case. He's not going to win the argument. A little bit surprised myself, but Beaver Dam, that's a huge break for the Golden Beavers with $1:58 left. Tied at 46. Bounce pass in. Mendoza right doorstep. Count the bucket and one. Mendoza. Huge opportunity here. He'll go to the line to try and complete the three-point play. But he came in on that right doorstep. They found him on the inbounds feed. The foul was on Sullivan, his fourth. And Mendoza, with one free throw pending, a chance to give Beaver Dam a three-point lead. Free throw's up. Free throw is good. Mendoza, 8 points all here in the second half. And it's 49-46 BD on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Minute 49 left. Clock running. Stoughton with possession. Here's a tip ball stolen. Call. Going to go in for a layup. Puts on the brakes. Head and shoulder fake, and he scores off the glass. JT Call. 51-46 Beaver Dam. Minute 33 and counting left in the game. Here's a shot up by Shipper. It's off the rim. No good. Sullivan's got the rebound, and there's a foul. We'll check it out here. He was sandwiched between a couple of Beaver Dam defenders. It's going to go on Parker Stobie. Now it's on the floor, so Margie inbounds. Shipper takes it to Fernholz three. It's off the rim, and it goes off the top of the backboard. And that means it's going to go back to Beaver Dam with a minute 23 left. Can the Golden Beavers hang on here up 5 with $1:23 to go? Full court pressure. Stobie flips it ahead. Jens on the sideline falling away, but got it to Stobie. They got to get it across. They're flirting with a 10 count. Call, and did they get timeout? Yeah, they did, because they were flirting with a 10-second violation. Timeout brought to you again by Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Let our family take care of your family. Now, the Beaver Dam Unified School District identifies a school of the month during the school year. A shout-out to the students, staff, and families of this month's school community being recognized, Washington Elementary. Beaver Dam, they don't get much of a breather. They don't get any breather after this one tonight, because tomorrow the Golden Beavers are scheduled to take on Milwaukee Reagan at the JAG, the Just a Game Fieldhouse in Wisconsin Dells. That game is scheduled for 5:50 tomorrow night. That's right, 5:50, 10 minutes before 6 is the tip-off time, Beaver Dam and Milwaukee Reagan. And then Beaver Dam will be at Monona Grove on Tuesday night of this coming week. Stoughton, their next game is Tuesday night. They'll host DeForest. And then they're at Watertown a week from tonight. Beaver Dam getting it in, and it's a foul. Shipper knocking over Call. He's helped right back up by Schmuel. The team fouls right now, that's the 6th on Stoughton. They had one to give. And look out, pass almost intercepted. Now Schmuel is fouled as he was driving through traffic on his way up the floor. And that will put Caleb at the line to shoot 1+1. That's the 5th foul on Sullivan, by the way, so he fouls out. Carter Sullivan with 7 points in the game tonight. And here is Schmuel at the line. Front end of the bonus is good for Caleb Schmuel. And that gives him now 10 points on the night. 52-46. Here's the big one, because this makes it a 3-possession game with 69 seconds left. Second free throw. Got it. 11 points for Schmuel. And with 1:09 to go on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard, Beaver Dam leads Stoughton 53-46. This game was tied at 46 with under 3 minutes to go. It's been a 7-0 run and a turnover. Schipper lost it out of bounds, and boy, Coach Weber not real happy. He's trying to plead his case. Not going to win the argument with the official, unfortunately, but it's a 7-0 run for Beaver Dam since we were tied at 46 apiece, and now a quick whistle on the inbounds. Let's see what we got. Another foul here. This is going to go on Mason Margie. That is his 3rd. And so another bonus situation for, this time for Stobie at the other end. Stobie makes the first one. (54-46). BD on top. Next one. In and out. Jenser with an offensive board. Out to Cabrera, over to Stobie. And they'll run some clock here, up 8. And now a foul there. Margie was there, and so was Johnson. The foul was on Margie as 4th. And Stobie is going right back to the charity stripe. Front end of the bonus is good. That's 17 points in the game now for Parker Stobie. 55-46. This one to make it a 10-point game. Missed that one. Rebound for Hibner. And a pass intercepted. Call. Layup. Got it on the right side. Call. Making it 57-46. Beaver Dam. 40 seconds left on the John Deere Horicon Works scoreboard. Beaver Dam with an 11-0 run since that timeout with 2:50 to go. Shot off the rim, no. Johnson the offensive board. Up top, Schipper for 3. No good, a little bit short. Rebound tip. Call has it. 22 seconds left and a foul. And the Beaver Dam bench standing and applauding. It's going to be free throws. It's 2 the rest of the way, but with only 23 seconds left, Beaver Dam's already up 11. Call's first is good. And he'll get one more, 58-46. Next one, yes. 59-46, BD on top. 20 seconds left. 3 ball. Yes! How about that? Ty Fernholz knocking it down, 59-49, but just 10 seconds left. Looks like Stoughton's going to call off the Dogs. JT Call's going to dribble it out. 5 seconds left. What an impressive win for the Golden Beavers as the horn sounds. This one's in the books. Beaver Dam has knocked off 8th-ranked Stoughton, 59-49. This game was tied at 46 apiece with under 3 minutes left. And Beaver Dam wins this one going away at the end as they outscore Stoughton in the final 250, 13-3. Wow, what a ball game. And it wasn't, as we said, decided until very late. But Beaver Dam, what a job down the stretch as they get it done. 59-49, your final. Golden Beavers knock off the Vikings here this evening. We'll take a break. Let's take a 4-minute break. We're back for the John Deere postgame show in 4 minutes on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN.
John Deere not only builds great equipment, it's a great place to build your career and a high quality of life. You see, there's a certain kind of pride in being a part of a great American brand. It's the security that comes from learning new skills you'll have for a lifetime, a more confident future with unlimited growth opportunities, and the knowledge that you're valued and rewarded with a competitive benefits package. We're Deere strong and Horicon proud. Are you one of us?
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
Laissez le bon temps rouler. It's a Mardi Gras thing, and it means let the good times roll. At Great Harvest, we're rolling out the Mardi Gras King Cake. Baked fresh, decorated in Mardi Gras colors, and the figure of a little baby. It's a Mardi Gras thing. Find the baby, and the next party's on you. So roll into Great Harvest and roll out with Mardi Gras' sweetest tradition. Great Harvest. Bread, the way it ought to be.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Is it time to update the bathroom? Then it's time to head to Hometown Glass and Improvement of Beaver Dam. Hometown has a full complement of Vasco shower enclosures. Hometown Glass makes your selection of enclosures easy, and they provide hassle-free installation. When you purchase a Vasco shower enclosure, your expectations will be exceeded. Hometown Glass promises you a classy, elegant, and luxurious centerpiece for your bathroom. Hometown Glass and Improvement, Highway 33 east of Beaver Dam, on the web at hometownglass.com.
Ready, set, Ergo! The game plan is to make banking convenient for you. Ergo Bank has locations in Marquezan and Fox Lake with interactive teller machines in 5 different communities. And at all locations, speak with a live teller and conduct most in-branch transactions by transferring, withdrawing, or depositing. That's better banking by design. Open 7 a to 7 p Monday through Friday, 7 to noon on Saturdays. Call them today at 920-398-2336 or visit ergobank.com. Ergo Bank, an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Shop the pig!
Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam has everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. From Pampered to Perfection Produce to Boar's Head Deli Meats and Cheeses, Fox Brothers award-winning brats, and certified Angus beef. If it's not certified, it's not the best. Be sure to go online at Fox Bros Piggly Wiggly and find the latest weekly flyer full of savings, and follow them on Facebook to learn more about their upcoming events. Shop local and save at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly in Beaver Dam.
Piggly Wiggly, shop the pig!
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.
And we are back inside the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. This is our John Deere postgame show, brought to you by our friends at John Deere Horicon Works. Final tonight In this boys basketball game, it was Beaver Dam with a 59-49 win over 8th-ranked Stoughton. I am joined up here at the broadcast area by the head coach of the Golden Beavers, Tim Ladron. Coach, congratulations. What a ball game. It was a whale of a ball game. This game was tied at 46 with under 3 minutes to go. You guys finished the game like I've maybe never seen this team finish. You outscored them 13-3 down the stretch. Give me your thoughts on this one. You've got to be just thrilled with this one.
I really am. I mean, I've told you guys a lot of times, post game, pre game, that these guys play so hard, and they work so hard in practice that we've had like 3 weeks of just great practices, and this team kind of needed a signature win. We've won some games, went on that nice run, but this team needed one against a really good team, and they're a really good team, and our guys got the job done tonight.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask you that, and you just answered the question before I asked it. That is, I know it's only one game, but to knock off a team of this caliber in the way you did it, I was going to say that. I mean, do you look at that as a signature win, something to build off of? Obviously, you answered yes. I mean, that's
yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it's just maybe a little bit of a vindication of our work ethic. The guys see a big W on the board because their work ethic has been so good. And that's through everybody, and I know we play, 7, maybe 8 deep, but it's all 13 guys that are busting their tails in practice and giving us a good look, and it means a lot, and our kids, kids are building off it. There's no question. Hopefully now we can build on this a little bit.
Got to be very pleased again with the defensive effort. I mean, in the first half, you held them to just the 21 points. And I thought the defense for the most part, Fernholz had his 21. You and I talked about that. But other than that, nobody else in double figures for them. You had to like what you were seeing on that side of the ball.
I loved it. Yeah, I mean, they're a team that's averaging about 67 a game. Held them to 49. We did it. Shipper's going to get his. Fernholz is going to get his. I mean, he's just phenomenal. But we did a great job on the other guys. And Shipper had 4. And he's averaging 14 a game. Our guys on him, Parker Stobie had the meat of that, and he was great. But that's a team effort. We did a great job of helping those guys and getting to where we needed to get to. We got a lot of deflections, especially early on with how, with some of our things we were doing defensively. Got some early deflections and some steals the other way to kind of get us going. And, we had a little bit of a lull there offensively. But defense can carry that. Yep. When you struggle a little bit offensively, and then we got to go on at the end.
I was talking about this through the game. I really thought, that you guys, for the most part, did a great job being patient offensively. They were not giving you a whole lot defensively. And you had some possessions there where you had to move it around quite a bit. But to your credit, the guys stuck with it. They got some open looks, and they knocked down the shots. I thought that patience really paid off for you tonight.
Well, and we've got a team here that doesn't turn the ball over a ton. I mean, we've been pretty good for the most part of not turning the ball over and seeing the floor. I thought we did a nice job of taking care of it. They made us work defensively. Talk about their offensive game, but defensively they're tough. I mean, they grind, and they got good athletes all over the place. They're tough to score on, and you see that by a low-scoring game tonight.
You had 3 guys in double figures: Stobie, Call, Schmuel. I thought one of the young Sun heroes, especially in the second half, was Cam Mendoza.
Yeah.
On some of the things he did. Quentin Cabrera had a heck of an assist there on that one.
Yeah, that was a big play.
Big play. So it's we can talk about guys in double figures, and we do. But I thought you had some great performances by a lot of different folks. That maybe some of that doesn't show up in the box score.
Yeah, it's funny because we got into halftime and Cameron was a little frustrated, and he had a right to be because he was open multiple times against that 1-3-1, and we weren't finding him. And so we focused on that a little bit. We made some adjustments and got him out of that, and then he was really physical getting to the rim, and then the air play too. I thought that made a big difference. The Jack's offensive rebound on the free throw there.
Yes,
it's a huge play. But to beat a team like this, a good team like this, and to win it down the stretch, you got to have multiple good plays, and we certainly had that.
You did, and this is going to be some nice momentum going into a quick turnaround tomorrow when you go to the Jag. Hopefully that game happens to schedule with the weather. But Milwaukee-Reagan tomorrow at the Jag. First of all, just talk about the opportunity. You mentioned about opportunities. To play at that facility, that's got to be exciting for the kids.
Yeah, it's a great facility, and a lot of our guys play AAU up there, but they don't get on the, they split the big floor. They don't get on the actual big floor.
Yeah, the championship court.
Yeah, the championship court. And so our guys have an opportunity to do that, and it's a great experience. The intros are big time. They do all this stuff for and all these theatrics, and it's fun. And but then it comes down to just having to play a basketball game off a really tough one tonight, and we're going to have to be ready to go because Reagan's solid. I mean, they're athletic, they're really well coached, they're disciplined, and they're playing really good basketball right now. They're going to be a handful.
Yeah, I wish I could be there tomorrow night. They don't allow us to stream there, unfortunately. But no, that'll be a great game. And then, of course, right back at it Tuesday in the conference play again with that trip to Monona Grove. So you went from sitting a lot the last 2 weeks. Now things getting hot and heavy a little bit here.
Yeah, and that's okay. I mean, that's kind of the way the schedule always works. You get a couple, but you got to take advantage. The key is you got to take advantage of the big breaks. The big when you have the big week-long breaks, you've got to take advantage of good practices, and our kids have done that. They've been great.
And I think you said that in the pregame. You said you really liked the energy and the work ethic and practice over the last 2 weeks. I think we saw that pay some dividends here tonight, didn't we?
Yeah, for sure. It really did, and it makes me awfully proud to coach these guys. I mean, they're great kids. They grind. They're tough. Starting to play really good basketball.
Well, you certainly do a heck of a job with them, Tim. And I want to give a little shout out to your assistants. We don't talk about them all the time. Mm-hmm. But, your assistants, you got a pretty nice staff there. And I tell you what, maybe you just want to give a little shout-out to those guys for what they do for you.
Yeah, Mike Call and Andrew Gibbons and Andrew Teets do such a great job. They do a great job with their lower levels. Coach Teets' JV2 team, they're like, 11-2 or something like that. And Coach Gibbons doing a great job with the JV. And then everybody's helping out and pitching into the varsity. Mike Call's been a great addition to us. And everybody puts in their time and works at it and gets us prepared for a game like this, and I think that showed too tonight.
Well, congratulations, Tim, to you and the boys. That was just a fine effort tonight, and good luck tomorrow as you head to the Jag. I'll be watching from afar.
Thanks, appreciate it.
All right, good to see you. All right, that's Tim Ladron, head coach of Beaver Dam, joining us on the John Deere postgame show. As always, brought to you by our good friends at John Deere Horicon Works. Beaver Dam, what a tremendous win tonight over a really good Stoughton team, 59-49. Let's run down the final individual scoring from this one for victorious Beaver Dam as they improved to 8-7 on the year, 4-4 in the conference. They were led by Parker Stobie, 17 points for Parker, including 3 from downtown. J.T. Call had a couple of triples and 15 points today for the Golden Beavers, and Caleb Schmuel was in double figures. He had 11 and a three-point basket along the way. It was Cameron Mendoza with 8, all coming in the second half. It was, I've got E.J. Salatel for 5, including 1 from behind the arc. Quentin Cabrera had a three-point shot. He finished with 3. Looking at the Stoughton side of the scoring ledger, Ty Fernholz, just an amazing effort. It's too bad it came in a losing effort because he had 21 points tonight and led all scorers in this game. Fernholz, he averages right around 20 a game. He was right there again tonight, 21 points, including 5 three-point baskets. Also for Stoughton, it was Jay Johnson with 7, all coming in the second half. Mason Margie with 7. Carter Sullivan also with 7. He fouled out, but he had 7. Sawyer Shipper good for 4 points tonight. And Ben Harmon had 3 to round out the scoring for Stoughton. They fall to 11-4 on the year, and they're now 5-3 in conference play. I mentioned that Stoughton's next game is on Tuesday. They host DeForest. And then next week, Friday night, a week from tonight, they're at Watertown. Beaver Dam, they play tomorrow at the Jag against Milwaukee-Reagan. Unfortunately, we're not able to go to that one because they don't allow us to video stream there. They have an exclusive agreement with another provider. So, again, Beaver Dam at the Jag tomorrow night, 10 minutes to 6. 5:50 is the start time for that one as they'll take on Milwaukee-Reagan. And good luck to them in that game tomorrow. Tomorrow, by the way, we have another broadcast on Daily Dodge TV. It's girls basketball. The Beaver Dam girls will be at Milton. We'll be on the air with our John Deere pregame show at 12:15 tomorrow afternoon. Tip time is at 12:30. And that's going to pretty much wrap things up here from the Beaver Dam High School Fieldhouse. I want to thank all the sponsors that brought you this game tonight. Our presenting video sponsors, Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Tonight's game is also brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Air Care, Richards Insurance, Landmark Credit Union, Jerry's Automotive, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ergo Bank, Great Harvest Bakery Cafe, Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly, Preferred Dental Partners, Slumberland, and Kraft Heinz. Beaver Dam outscoring Stoughton 13-3 in the final 2 minutes and 50 seconds of the game, and they win it tonight by the count of 59-49. That wraps up our John Deere postgame show, brought to you by John Deere Horicon Works, and we want to thank all of you for tuning in. Thanks to those of you that sent the emails tonight. Kyra, appreciate her good work. She was my radio engineer tonight back at the 1430 ESPN studios. Justin Wilski on site, my videographer and engineer. Ember and Toast both here as well. And for the entire crew, the best in the business, my name is Mike Tronson saying so long from BDHS. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. This has been a Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Sports presentation. Good night, everybody.
You're watching the Daily Dodge postgame show, presented by John Deere.